prevent this from getting boring, and because we've already done the arguing thing today, um, I
I mean, we're doing that like once every like 5 streams, right?
it
Like we
happens.
gotta do it every
I
once
gotta
in a
gotta
while.
gotta do it every once in a while. Strong disagreements. Um, oh no, this has already gone on for 46 minutes. Yikes! I should have been like Jordan. You're gonna want some caffeine for this week. This one's gonna be long. Um,
I mean, it's more about whether the phone will live.
it's okay. We have technology to slow it down. Um, Jordan. And so
News.
we news, yes. So instead of you telling the objectively correct opinion that Lanterns trailer looks bad, which
For what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
Don't get hung up on the jewelry, Junior. You're just a fucking substitute teacher. You're not ready to get up in front of the class until the ring says you are. All right.
I could have died.
You want me to train you? I'm training you. Something is off here. I can feel it.
This is my town. You're a big shot. Noted. But stay the fuck out of my way.
Think she hates your guts.
It's the way she hates them.
This is a stupid plan.
Not that stupid.
That I don't doubt.
is what you're about to say.
Yes.
I
Yes,
would
I
like
am.
for you to tell me what you think I'm going to say.
I have an idea already because I pressured you into giving me a sneak preview. But so I imagine that you're gonna say that it looks like it could be a fine show, but a bad Green Lantern show.
Holy shit!
Which,
I can't believe you guessed that.
I mean, again, I got a little sneak preview during the week, um, but I don't inherently disagree. Uh, I do think that, yeah, if you took the Green Lantern stuff off of it, it would just be a cop show, which would be fine.
And also what I figured you would say just make this. I figured you were gonna be like, the minute I say hey, it might be a good show, but it looks like a bad Green Lantern show, you would then say, but that makes it a bad show.
That makes it a bad,
That
well, it
makes it
makes
a bad
it,
show.
yeah, I mean, because that it's missing the point of what it's trying to be.
I hate so much, Jordan.
But
I hate the
well,
fact that
we
I
have to-
hate
we have to-
this. I
we have
hate
to
the
tear
fact that
this thing apart.
There's so much of the well. The number one thing that I hate about this, it's not so much that it's a gritty, dark version of. I saw someone say, "Why can't we
Hate
have
that.
a superhero show that's like they're like, oh, it's Green Lantern, but it's True Detective. Why can't we have just a Green Lantern show that's just Green Lantern, but it's Green Lantern?
So
What's wrong with
okay.
that? Why is it
Okay.
ashamed of the thing it's based on? Stop making superhero
Okay.
shit. It's particularly frustrating. Hold on, I've been holding on to this.
I'll let you do yours, and then you have to let me do
You gotta let me
mine.
have the spiral for just a moment because it particularly bothers me because Nathan Fillion is in this show.
He's the other one,
He's
right?
Guy Gardner. He's in
Yeah.
this show somehow, and I'm like, have some fucking consistency with your universe. Like, it's so it pulls me out of it immediately when you've got in this pocket of the universe, you've got Superman, bright and colorful. He's he's Guy Gardner. He's got his white friggin' suit or whatever, and like he's goofball bowl haircut, and he's gonna go over into lanterns and curse. So why isn't he cursing in Superman? It's so tonally inconsistent. It drives me crazy. You go now. I need to take a breath for a minute
Okay, so
before I continue to rant about how much I hate this trailer.
so first off, why does every one of the superheroes that I love have to be gritty and a dick and unpleasant and not fun,
Right?
and old?
Right?
So to me, like an example of what he could have been, if you wanted, because like, okay, him being the older, or not even necessarily older, but the more experienced of the two, and so he's training the other guy, having that be the angle isn't what bothers me, because like there are cop shows where you have the more experienced cop who's not a raging asshole,
Right?
like who's not a dickhead, who's not an unpleasant, miserable. And granted, yes, it's just a short trailer, but like I just don't think he's gonna get
believe. No, I was
better.
just gonna say, I
Um,
just don't believe that the show's gonna be
and so
any better than that trailer. I
it's
really
interesting
don't.
that it's interesting that you say Nathan Fillion, because what I would have liked Hal Jordan to be like is like Nathan Fillion from Rookie. He's
Yeah,
like by the end,
I
by
saw
the point
someone
where he's
say
a
that.
trainer,
I saw someone
where
say
like he's
that.
an experienced trainer, he knows what he's doing, but he's not a dick.
I saw someone say that. I wish this was a little less True Detective and a little more Rookie. I did see that.
Yeah,
It's funny you say that. I did
and
see
so
that.
okay, then that leads me into my next thing, which is, and I knew this was going to be a problem right from when we talked about it the first time. Why is it on Earth? The
Right?
most boring location you could make it. They're not in this trailer. I didn't see any green. It's
No,
funny that they don't that
no.
they don't. It's funny that they don't call the show Green Lanterns because yeah, there
No, no.
sure
There's a
wasn't
little
any.
bit of green, but it was muted
Oh, it was
fucking
just it, well,
green.
it was on the ring. There was a little bit of green
No,
on the
no.
ring.
You do briefly see the costume when it is hanging in a closet, and it has some muted looking
Like,
fucking green.
I'm sorry, it would have been a way more interesting show if you had like a Nathan Fillion style Hal Jordan, where he's still upbeat and fun, and they're in space and they're doing patrol, and you can have, but that would be expensive,
Yeah.
and that's where it always comes down to. It always comes down to fucking money, and
I don't have an issue with them being on
money
Earth. It's
ruins
not them being
it
on
being
Earth
it.
that bothers me.
No, it shouldn't be on Earth.
No,
No.
because no,
At that point,
no,
at that
no.
point, you could just
Because
do like a Flash show.
no, because
You could do a Superman show. He is a character who is about space.
but
He should be in
no,
space.
no. That's the thing is, and James Gunn is right in this regard. Where no, a lot of his mythos does involve space, but Green Lantern himself is very much a terrestrial superhero. He does his yes.
That's boring.
That's the
It's
whole
boring.
point. That's the whole point of Green Lantern is
It's so boring.
He takes care of Earth. So yeah, he does go into space, and yes, you want to include like the space Green Lanterns, like your Kilowoggs, the squirrel. Like the worst joke in this is when like, but then there's a squirrel. Like yeah, you want to involve Oa in some capacity, but no, Green Lantern himself is a Earth-based superhero. Like
Sure, but to have an entire show where he's fucking stuck on Earth. Now, if they do a thing where like maybe half the episodes or something he goes off planet or something,
yeah,
and it's like a big secret and they're like hiding that, then okay, at that point I will amend my statement.
like you mix it
But
up where he does a little bit of
the idea of the entire show being this gritty thing on Earth where they don't wear the suit is awful.
It's not so much
awful.
that again, it's not so much that he's on Earth that, and I know like you're not really, I know you feel the same way. It's the fact that it's a detective show in a small town where it's a do nothing small town detective show. Like if this were like it's on Earth but he's in a city, you'd probably because
maybe at that point I'd be different.
Because that's what Green Lantern is. Green Lantern is they all have their
he's
city.
in Coast City
He's
or
in
whatever.
Coast City, yeah. That's his bit. Is he takes care of Coast City. So if it's like it's Green Lantern, he's doing constructs and he's in Coast City, and it's basically the Flash. Yeah, all right, okay then.
Like it just frustrates me because like did we not learn from Ben Affleck and Batman? Like why do they all have to be old?
Right. Like it severely limits your storytelling from if you get a guy who's in his who's like 19, like to be fair, Hal's supposed to be in his 30s, 40s, whatever. But if you get a guy who's younger, then he can age into the old guy. Like one of my movies has this problem later on where it's like they want to skip to the ending of the story without doing all the beginning building parts of it.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
It's frustrating because Superman is good and it's in this good place in the universe where like yeah, you don't have to do any of the origin stuff, but it's still like people are still at their peak. This is like why are you doing this? Like this is everything that everyone hated about the last 5 years of comic book stuff. Like I saw someone say this online and it was a great line.
It's not even for me. It's not even that he's old.
I can't wait to watch 5 episodes of him just being a guy, only for the last episode for him to do Green Lantern stuff for 5 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. You nailed it.
For me, it's not even just that he's old. Because like if you wanted to have it be where he was at this for a while, he's like a middle of his career kind of one or something. Like, okay, But why does he have to be old and a dick?
Also, like, Hal Jordan's not a. He's not a dick.
No, that's why I say he's not a dick. That's not his character.
Well, I was gonna say he's not a
He's
dick.
He's an upbeat, like kind of sarcastic, witty kind of character.
I was gonna say it depends on when you're grabbing it, because Hal Jordan did become Parallax, a supervillain for like decades. So like, he does have the potential to be a bad guy. He's not all good, but like no, I guess maybe they were like, oh, we have too many like cut him up guys. This is one of those like, what were they think? I did see a fun theory.
I think part of why it frustrates me too, and maybe this is bad, but like we have Hal Jordan and he's old. We have Spider-Man Noir and he's old. How many shows do we have to have where they're superheroes and they're old?
And they're old.
Why?
Right?
Why are we leaning into this trope? Like,
is it so you can like say that's
Batman
why
and he's old?
I did see a fun theory though that the suit we see and the person who's been murdered, because the whole idea is they show up to investigate a murder. The person who is old is Alan Scott, the first Green Lantern. And that's who they're investigating. I'm like, okay, that's kind of a fun, clever twist.
It won't save the show for me.
The thing, it's funny. It's not even because I'm like, okay, if like this, because you're right, this is just a trailer, and if the trailer is misleading, and if in the third final episodes of the show they
how many episodes is it?
I have no idea. Probably if it's a streaming show, so I assume 6 or 7. But
maybe at best 8.
Again 9 at the absolute most. If at the last 3 episodes there's wall-to-wall Green Lantern shit and there's constructs and it looks badass, I might change my opinion. But like, that's
the only thing which could like potentially save it for me is if in the last 3 or 4 episodes, and because I saw someone point this out, which I don't think it. No, I don't imagine, but like, it could be cool. If the last 3 episodes, some of the other Lantern groups, like the Red Lanterns, the Orange Larfleeze, like they showed up for some reason, because someone pointed out, it's interesting they don't call it Green Lanterns, they just call it Lanterns, and there's other Lantern groups.
Well, they call it Lantern because there was an interview with the guy who wrote the show. And I don't know, maybe there's an in-show reason for why it's called Lanterns, but as for out-show, the guy who wrote it was like, because Green Lantern is a dumb name. Why do we keep hiring people who hate this shit to write this shit? Hire people who actually like it then. Like, what
that
the
explains
fuck?
why it doesn't look like a Green Lantern show then.
Right? Like, the thing that killed this for me is not even, there's so much I hate about this, but the thing to tie this up, the thing that killed is the cursing. It's like, I cannot stand it. Why does it like, to prove that we're edgy, they're gonna say F words? And it's like, come on.
It's because it's on HBO.
I hate it.
Because it's on HBO, they have to maintain their brand, and it's just.
It looks bad.
Yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad. But to be fair, for me, it was pretty much dead as soon as you said that it was a gritty cop show. That was
True Detective, but Green Lanterns, and I was like, well, okay, okay.
For me at that point. As soon as you said that, I mean, as soon as you said that, for me, it was an uphill battle, and they're not pushing the rock up the hill.
My hope is just that it's a bad trailer, and there's something redeemable there, because I'm like, I really like that Superman movie, and this is not it.
The only way that this will be redeemable for me is if the trailer has hidden some great detail, such as like that's not really Hal Jordan and he's being replaced by like something.
There has to be a pretty sick action sequence in there for me.
Like if they come out like halfway through and they're like, yeah, he's been inflicted by parallax and that's why he's not acting like Hal Jordan.
That would be pretty sick.
Then okay, that would be a decent twist, and I'd be like, all right, game, recognized game.
Hey there everybody, it's Endcard Justin here. Let me know down in the comments, are you excited for Lanterns? Do you think it looks bad like we do? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Let me know down in the comments down below. But in the meantime, if you'd like to see the full podcast of this from our Golden Raspberry special, click the box on the left. Or if you just want to see a random video YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy, click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out 7 days a week. Or or you can just leave this video a like. That helps us out too. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.